Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today is mail day and boy is it a good one, so stay tuned. So the first piece of mail day comes from my uncle, who I've mentioned before in previous videos. He's a big collector. He's been collecting non-stop probably since the late 80s. He's one of the main people that really motivated me in my collecting. And him, my uncle, and one of my other uncles had quite the mantle collection before my grandma threw them away. So anyways, in this beautiful card he sent me, it was my birthday a couple days ago, and inside he sent me, I was floored, Devin Booker, his Panini Prizm rookie card. And I have a few Booker rookies, but not his Panini Prizm rookies. So just a outstanding card. Booker really took off inside the bubble. And inside, a little card here from my uncle. He just wrote, "Happy birthday. Wishing you health and happiness with some good luck tossed in for fun. I picked up Booker up at a card show years ago for a song. The parent scratches are on the old hard sleeves and not the card. I go looking for treasures in what I already have. That's what some time at home has made me realize. Our love, Greg and Therese. Say hi to Emily." So thank you, and God, what an awesome card. And both cards, the card itself and the Devin Booker card. So on to our next piece of mail. So before I get to the box real quick, so I made a video a while back, and I'll post it right up here, about just getting rid of my common cards I've had. I've been trying to downsize my collection, and when I do buy wax, obviously there's some commons in there, and I don't really have any need for them anymore, so I'd rather pass them along to people who collect teams. So anyways, many people have reached out, and I've sent many cards out, and this one gentleman reached out to me. He's a big Pittsburgh Steelers and Pirates fan. So I sent him some cards, and then in return, which is awesome, I wasn't expecting this at all, he sent me a box full of Carolina Tar Heels. And in this box, it is stacked. So just the first pack alone, Kobe White, yes sir, love that. And then on the back is my boy Tyler Hansbrough. I was super excited to open this one up. We got Antoine Jameson on the front, and then we got old Rashid on the back. So already, just super happy. We got Marvin Austin, the man who single-handedly destroyed Carolina's season back, was it 2009-ish, 2010, Eric Ebron. Always loved him at Carolina. Then we just got, looks like a pack here of just some oldies but goldies. Got some Juwan Howard, loved him, especially the Fab Five. And then Big Mac on the back, so it'll be really interesting to see what's in here. Oh, but there's more. And then I saw this, Scott Williams. He loved him when he was a Tar Heel, and I do not have his autograph. And these autographs are not easy to find in the first place. Old Skybooks on-card autographs. And then we have Eric Ebron Topps Chrome. Beautiful looking card there. In this pack, got Harrison Barnes on the front and my boy Montross on the back. Like, can I tell you how excited I am to open these up? And then we got Vinsanity there. Look at that. That's a beautiful card of his. Love that. And then, oh, Tom Brady, yes. And then we got Mr. Dean Smith himself and MJ on the back. I cannot tell you how just excited and how much I appreciate this. I was not expecting this at all. So let's open these up and see what's inside. I think we'll start with the Kobe White Hansbrough combination here first. Looks like all these are in sleeves too, which is even better. All right, so what we got here? We got Kobe Prizm, beautiful. Shimon Williams, he was a player at Carolina. No, I don't have, and I'll tell you what, I don't have hardly any Shimon Williams. So this is exciting. Look at that. I love that Shimon Williams. And another Shimon. And another. Oh, yes, Pete Chilcutt. He played in the NBA for a good 10 years. Look at that. Pete. Very nice. Oh, yes. Love the old... Oh, here we go. Marvin Williams. Very nice. Played 1 year at Carolina. I like that. And headed off the NBA and has had a real nice career in the NBA. There's another Marvin. Oh, Brendan Haywood. Man in the middle. He also had a pretty long career, NBA career there as well. Love that. God, I really don't have hardly any of these either. Except since I was out of the collecting game during a lot of these guys' heydays. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Oh. And then the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Tyler Hansbrough. Not a great picture of his, but still a nice card. Oh, there we go. There's classic Psycho T right there. Oh, and love that. All right, very good. Let's see what the next little pack of cards. Next, we'll try out the Vince Carter one here. I know I don't have this Vince Carter card. Like I said, love them when they're in the Carolina jerseys too. We got Vince. Ooh, nice. He goes with the Mavs. Oh, the optic of him with Sacramento. Very good. Oh, that's early Vince right there. Oh, look how nice that one is. Oh, beautiful. Look at the Brady's. Oh my goodness. Love that. Like I said, I've said in previous videos, I try to pick up almost any Brady I see at card shows. Nice. Oh, look at that one. Very nice. Oh, old school Nolan Ryan. Love it. Walking off the mound. Hats off. Oh! Are you kidding me? Griffey. 1990 Griffey Tops. Beautiful. We got 91 Upper Deck Griffey. Is that Jose? Oh, it's Brett Favre. I remember these wild card cards. It's probably at the tail end of when I was getting ready to stop collecting there. There's Southern Miss Brett Favre. There we go. I wonder if is that his rookie card? Platinum Prospects. Yes, that is. Very nice. A few more Brady's here. What do we got? The Prizm. That's a beautiful card. Star Quest, nice. I love these two. I pulled one of these out. I actually pulled both these out of packs before, and they're beautiful cards. All right, nice. Let's see what's in the next pack. Next, we'll open up the Juwan Howard, Mark McGuire looking pack here. Okay. Juwan Howard rookie. Fab 5, Jalen Rose rookie. Oh, is that Chauncey? Oh, Jimmy King. Oh, nice. Oh, it's the whole quartet. Is Ray Jackson? Oh, I was about to say, we got 4 of the 5. Is that Garnett rookie there? Looks young enough to be the Garnett rookie. It is. Cool. Nice, nice, nice. One of the Nash rookies there. Oh, look at that Nash rookie. In that Nash rookie. In that Nash rookie. Oh, look at, and the Topps Nash rookie. Oh, and I love this one. Him with the hockey stick. What a classic pose of his. And then we got Jay and Kidd, one of the best point guards in the hit. And Duncan. Ooh. Nice. Duncan Topps rookie. Oh, is that nice? Oh, look at that Weber. Love the orange. Jalen Rose. I love these Topps, the orange cards there. More Jalen. He was a player. I love watching him in his Michigan days. Oh my gosh. Big Mac. Oh, these scorecards. How awesome are these? Beautiful. Oh, Big Mac and Will the Thrill. These cards have kind of grown on me too, these 92 Fleer over the time. Oh, and I love the Fleer Ultra. Those were beautiful cards too. I remember I had a ton of these when I was growing up. Ton of those. Nice. Look at, and Big Mac. Ooh, this is nice. Ella 89 tops. Maybe one of the best looking McGuire cards right here. Just a beautiful, beautiful card. Beautiful card. Oh, and the 88 tops. Oh, I love the cup. Man, that's a great looking card. That first year of Leaf was fantastic too. Well, I think this is the second year of Leaf. The first year were the white ones. All right, man, this whole pack is fire. The Harrison Barnes pack next. I've had kind of a love-hate relationship with Harrison Barnes. He's one of the top players. He was number one in his class when he went to Carolina, and you know, he just never quite. I mean, he had a very nice career at Carolina. Played 2 years, but I don't know if it was just overranked. Just never quite lived up to being the number one player in the country. But man, those are beautiful cards. I remember he did have 1 or 2 games where he just went off. I think it was ACC tournament when he had like 40. Oh, that Donruss Optic of his is nice. Beautiful card. I don't think I've seen that one. Oh, yes. How nice is that? Oh, Harrison. He can score. Dude can flat out score. Ty Lawson. Loved him in college. Lightning quick. I went to one of their practices when he was at Carolina, and Roy was getting on him and just saying, did he need to throw him the ball so he would actually run fast? Old Roy was giving him the business in practice. Beautiful cards of his. And here, Eric Montross. He was my man when I was growing up in high school. Had the short hair like him. If I could have got oh my gosh. If I could have wore 00, if they had that uniform in high school, I would have been 00. Luckily, I did get my picture taken with him at a Carolina game. One of my first Carolina Duke games. He was announcing for the Tar Heels. I saw him, walked over there. That was my chance to actually meet him in person. He was very gracious. I got my picture taken with him. I could see the guards or the security was coming down to get me out of there, and he shooed him away so I can get my picture with him. Just a super, super nice dude, and like I said, was one of my big idols growing up. So, and he does a heck of a job announcing the Tar Heel games. And there's a lot. Well, that's a beautiful one of his. I have a bunch of Montross cards, but most of these I do not have. I love that one. It's like a high school senior picture. It's like your senior picture in high school. I love it. Oh yeah. These cards are always nice too. The silver versions. Yeah. Look at him. And he had a pretty decent NBA career too. I want to say he at least was bouncing around for about 9 or 10 years. It was a pretty high draft pick. Obviously didn't have a great career by any means. I think that's nice. His first couple of years, I know I don't have his tops rookie. He did okay. I think he was averaging about 10, 12 points a game, and then he was almost trade bait in a lot of trades. And just started bouncing around quite a bit. But he was phenomenal at Carolina and one of my idols. Awesome. On to the next pack. Antoine and Rashid. So Antoine and Vince Carter were the pair together at Carolina. And I want to say Ademola Okulaja was with that group too. Here we go. I don't have a whole lot of Antoines either. That's nice. Love these Carolina versions of. Oh, look at that. Very sweet. You talk about someone who is underrated. He'd be a top 10 Carolina player for sure, if not higher. And then he was a flat-out scorer in the league. You're talking about 20 points a game for a long time for a bunch of different teams. Oh, look at that Topps Finest. Holy smokes, is that a sweet-looking card. He could just score. And he played for a long time. I'm curious to see how many career points he ended up with. Let's see, where was he at this point in his career? Yeah, we're already looking at 8,000 points, and he was 6 years in. Look at this. 22, 19, almost 25 points a game. 20 points a game. That dude was a scorer. The Wizards. He bounced around to some teams too. Wizards there. Ooh. Oh, now we're into the Rashid stuff. Oh, you talk about. Man, if he got the ball anywhere near the hoop, he was tearing. Look at that. I haven't seen anything like this before. What a nice. Love the acetate version of that card. My man Rashid was tearing it down. What's funny is he had so much athleticism, at Carolina in the beginning of his career. And then as he got older, his game evolved. He was able to shoot threes. Heck of a defensive player, and he had a super. I love that pose, legs up, dunking like that. God, nice. And I think he said he holds the record for most technicals in the season, and it's some crazy number. Like I want to say 40 or 50 technicals in a season. Like that dude got teed up left and right. Awesome, very good. On to the second to last pack. You need to be careful opening this one up because it has the autograph there on the front. Okay. So I had one. Actually, funny enough, one of my first autographs I ever pulled was one of these, the Skybox versions here. And it was of Chris Gatling, and you see it's on card. This one, Scott Williams, of course. I do not have any Scott Williams autographs, so I'm super pumped about this. Another journeyman in the NBA, kind of a decent career at Carolina. Wasn't like a superstar or anything, but he was with the Bulls for a long time too. That's awesome. Love that. Ooh, nice. Look how young Jordan looks in that one too. Ooh, oh, he did not send me all these Jordans. I'm gonna have to start a little pile over here. Oh, love that one. Oh. All right, so for some reason, my camera just stopped. All right, we're back. Woo. Camera couldn't take all the Jordan heat here. Oh. Nice. Oh, look at that one. Yes. What's funny is I started collecting. I started 87 with baseball, and then I picked up basketball about the year after. So I was like 1 or 2 years short of getting my hands on the super, super valuable Jordan cards. Love these. Look at all these. I can't believe this. Thank you. I cannot say thank you. It's the classic free throw pose. Free throw dunk when he beat my man Dominique in the slam dunk competition. Oh, look at this one. Base Fleer. Nice. Oh, now we're getting some of the football Tar Heels. Greg Ellis. Oh, Trubisky. You know what? He was another one that had kind of a love-hate relationship too. He did okay at Carolina. They didn't have a great season, and he has shown flashes in the NFL, and I really do hope he can, at least whether it's Chicago or somewhere else, he can find a place where he can take off. Man, that's a beautiful card. One of my coolest cards actually is a relic, and it has a piece of one of his gloves. I really love these absolute cards. The shine in them is ridiculous. Oh, Julius. You talking about someone who could ball. That one year he played basketball for the Tar Heels. I mean, obviously he's just, Hall of Famer, one of the top NFL players of all time. But, man, you check out some highlights of him on YouTube, of him playing basketball for the Tar Heels. This is an incredible card. Look at that. And I was super glad to see him come back and finish off his career for the Panthers. But since I was a Bears fan growing up, and then the Packer years. Harrison Barton, was he a Tar Heel? Goodness gracious. Yes, he was. No clue. Very cool. Very awesome. Look at that gold. Top's gold. Keem Martin. And you talking about a guy, a good tight end in college. He was a monster tight end in college. All right, we've got 2 packs left. So I'm sure you probably don't know much about Carolina football history. So Carolina has not been very good in football, really not many times in their history. They pop up every once in a while. And one of the years they were about to have a really good year. And this is back when he was playing, and he sent out a tweet. It was right before they were playing. Who was it? I think they were playing like Georgia or someone in this one of the opening games of the season, and it just unraveled everything that was going on. And he got suspended. A whole bunch of other players got suspended, but they still ended up doing decent that year. They went like 8-5, but their whole team didn't get suspended. They would have been crazy good that year. Brandon Tate, I loved him at Carolina when he's playing football. LT action. If you didn't know, LT was a Tar Heel. Look at that. Beautiful card. Another LT, Carolina. I wonder why he chose Carolina of all places. You would think the big schools back then would have been all over him. Nice. Oh, look at that. Very cool. Oh, the Stadium Club, yes. Look at these. Oh, the old score. I remember that card specifically. Look at the colors in that. Imagine if this was a Prizm card. Had that shine with all these colors already on there. That'd be beautiful. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Crunch Crew. Love that. Remember having a bunch of these at some point too. How to collect. Oh, like newer version. Very good. Hakeem Nicks. Played in Charlotte, North Carolina for high school. Had a fantastic career for the Tar Heels. Oh, love that. That's a beautiful card of his. Oh, love these two. Nice. And had a real good NFL career, too. Some more Hakeem. Some nice poses they got of him there. Oh, look at that. Nice. Going down for the catch. Oh, oh, man. He was a stud at Carolina. He was running all over the place. Special teams, right? Like, he did everything for them. Woo. To be honest, I'm surprised he's had a decent NFL career. I'm surprised he hasn't had a better NFL career. Look at that card. Love that. Old score-looking version of his. I love some Gio Bernard. He was awesome at Carolina. Very good. Oh, look at the clock. What do we got here? Oh, Natron Means, yes. Old school. We're getting back into some old school Carolina players. Greg Little. He was another one with the Marvin Austin crew. That toppled Carolina for about a decade. You guy had a few decent seasons in the NFL. Brian Simmons, nice. Leon Johnson. I remember Quentin Couples. Jimmy Hitchcock, remember him? That's a nice Brandon Tate right there. I love them, seeing them in their Carolina colors. Thomas Smith. Some old school Carolina dudes here. Sean Boyd. Sylvester, Bryn Renner, he was a nice quarterback. I think injuries kind of derailed him a little bit. Very nice, thank you. I don't hardly have any of his. And then we finish off with, that's a sweet Ebron right there. Really nice Ebron card. All right, now we are down to the last. So I thought I'd save old Dean Smith with Jordan on the back for the last opening here. I've got a few Dean Smith cards, maybe 2 or 3 different ones. I do actually have my picture taken with him. He was at a coach's clinic down here in Charlotte, kind of right before he started, going downhill health-wise. So I was able to get my picture with him, with Roy, and Matt Doherty, who, not many people are big fans of. Oh, nice. I don't have that one. Oh, Nazir. He's another one I kind of have a love-hate relationship with. I just thought he could have done so much better. I know he was kind of a late commit to Carolina with a lot of the stuff going on in college basketball. He just never quite found his groove, and he's kind of been hurt the NBA this year. So hopefully he can kind of find a good home in the NBA, because I think he could be a really good NBA player. Dante Calabria, I actually have the autograph version of this card. He's another underrated player. Was a big role player for Carolina. JP Tokto, he's a Wisconsin boy, and could he dunk? He was a high flyer. That's a real nice card of his. Bob McAdoo, old school guy. Oh, Cam Johnson. I tell you what, he has one of the best looking shots I have ever seen. You watch this guy shoot, he can light it up. Can he shoot? Woo, Cam Johnson. I'm a huge Cam Johnson fan. He started playing real well in the bubble. He's another one. Injuries kind of took him out a little bit. He was playing really well his freshman year, got hurt. Never was quite the same, but he super athletic up and down the floor, had a nice little jumper. And I'm really surprised he didn't really do much in the NBA. He just kind of almost has faded out. Old Danny Green, you thought he was with Hansborough and Lawson and Ellington and them, and of that whole crew, he's the one that's had just a phenomenal NBA career. But he talk about someone working hard at Carolina. He did all the dirty work. Speaking of which, we have Mr. Wayne Ellington, who's still in the league. And he was a shooter. He was a baller. I remember it was Carolina-Clemson game. And, Carolina was down. He hit a last-second shot to win the game. He was a player. Raymond Felton, another awesome Tar Heel. There's some awesome stories about him when he played at Lotta High School in South Carolina. I love Sean May, especially his junior year. Man, he's another one that injuries killed his career, but man, he was good when he was healthy, which I guess can be said about a lot of guys. Never Ty Lawson, Stackhouse. You talk about flash, man, he was good. And he could dunk, shoot, had just all kinds of attitude. Look how cool this card is too, with that Carolina blue shine. Love that. I have a lot of his stuff. I do not have this. We got some more Stackhouse. He is a Kinston, North Carolina product too. That's where Brandon Ingram is from. Top Stackhouse. Love that. Oh, the triplet card. We got Rashid, Stack. Nice. And J.R. Reed, all Carolina guys, love that. I don't have a whole lot of J.R. Reed stuff either. Another Stackhouse. Ooh, look at that, very nice. Key ingredient Stackhouse. He's another one that started bouncing around right at the tail end of his career too. But you talk about someone who could score. They show much of his stats here. Let's see what they got. Yeah, 23.6. Career total, 20. Yeah. He was way up there. I think he had some 28 and 29-point seasons too, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of another underrated NBA player. Just never really found a winning team. Serge Zwicker. Dude's like 7'4". He had a decent little career with the Tar Heels. I do have a few of his cards. I do not have this one here at all. Look at this guy. He's a big body. You talk about big body. This is a big body dude right here. Look at that. I guess he got some run with the Houston Rockets. Oh, Kenny the Jet Smith. Yes. Forget about him always being a Tar Heel too. Kenny the Jet. Oh yeah, look at that. Between the legs, slam dunk. And we end it with Jordan. Well, if you stayed to the very end of this video, thank you, because this has been a long video. And to Bernie, thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough for sending all this stuff in, and I will have a big package of stuff coming your way again, sir. Like I said, thank you so much. And thank you everyone for watching and just supporting the channel. And it's been fun, and I appreciate it. Hope everyone's doing good. See ya.